Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our second episode of Cabin Fever here at the Kamloops Museum and Archives. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan. I'm a museum educator here at the KMA, and as always, this program goes out to all of you little folk who would be here with us, participating in our programs and enjoying the Kamloops Museum. Before we get started, I would like to take a moment just to acknowledge that we are on the traditional and unceded territory of the Secwepemc First Nation. So today we're going to have a little bit of a wetlands focus. We're going to be doing lots of frog songs. We're going to be making a little frog craft. So all you'll need for this one is a piece of paper cut into a square, and maybe some markers if you want to decorate. So to get started, we are going to start with one of my very favorite songs, which is called 5 Green and Speckled Frogs. If you know it, feel free to sing along. If you don't, feel free to learn the words and help me out next time. So, 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are how many green and speckled frogs? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are how many green speckled frogs? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 green speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are how many? 1, 2. 2 green speckled frogs. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Oh no. As you can tell, one of my favorite songs. I really like frogs. Now the next song we're going to do is a bit of an active one. So if you are sitting down, please stand up. Feel free to join me in the Hokey Pokey. Now the Hokey Pokey is a bit of a historic song, believe it or not. It has roots all the way back to the 1860s when apparently it arrived in North America. So feel free to join me. We are going to start with our right hand. So you put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, put your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Awesome job, everybody. So feel free to grab your seats and sit on down again. We are going to go ahead with our story. So I'm going to take just our 5 little frogs down here off the felt board. Now, our story today will probably be familiar to some of you guys. We are going to be doing The Gingerbread Man. So some of you guys might already know this one, but if you don't, feel free to join in. All right, so once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman. And the little old man and the little old woman lived in a simple cottage next to a big, wide stream. And one day, the little old woman was feeling very lonely. So she went into her kitchen and she began to bake. She poured her ingredients into the bowl, mixed them up, cut them out to size, and put them into the oven. And when the oven timer rang, she had a beautiful gingerbread boy. And she took the gingerbread boy and she gave him 3 gumdrop buttons, 2 chocolate chip eyes, and a jelly bean nose. And when she was finished, that gingerbread boy leapt up from the pan and said, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he went out the door and through the farmyard. Well, the little old man saw the gingerbread boy and he said, "Please stop. I am very hungry and you smell delicious." Well, that gingerbread man said, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he went, being chased by the little old woman and the little old man. And as he ran, he came across a pig. And the pig said, "Why, gingerbread boy, you smell absolutely delicious. Please come here so I can eat you." And the gingerbread boy said, "I ran from the woman and I ran from the man. I'll run from you. I'm the gingerbread man." And then he called back over his shoulder as he ran away, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he went, being chased by the little old woman, the little old man, and the pig. And as he ran, he came across a cow. And the cow was very hungry. He said to the gingerbread man, "Please come here, little gingerbread man. You smell just delicious, and I would love to eat you all up." Well, the gingerbread man said, "I ran from the woman, and I ran from the man. I'll run from you. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he went, calling back over his shoulder, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man," being chased by the little old woman, the little old man, the pig, and the cow. And as he ran across the barnyard, he came across a horse. And the horse said, licking his chops, "Please stop, little gingerbread man. I am very hungry and you look very tasty." Well, that gingerbread man said, "I ran from the woman. I ran from the man. I'll run from you. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he went, calling back over his shoulder, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man," being chased by the little old woman, the little old man, the pig, the cow, and the horse. Well, as he ran, he came to the stream. And at the stream, he met a fox. Now the fox was very hungry also, but he could see that the gingerbread boy was being chased by the little old woman, the little old man, the pig, the cow, and the horse. So the fox said to the gingerbread boy, "Well, you can't cross this river all on your own, but climb up onto my tail and I will take you safely across." And the gingerbread man thought it over and he thought, well, if I'm on the fox's tail, I won't be too close to his mouth. That sounds good to me. So on he jumped. And then when they were about halfway across the river, the fox said to him, "Oh, gingerbread man, you are becoming too heavy for my tail. You must climb up onto my back, and then I will take you safely across." So the gingerbread boy climbed from the fox's tail onto his back. And when they were a little further across, the fox said to him, "Oh, gingerbread man, my back is getting very tired. You must climb up onto my head." So the gingerbread boy climbed up onto his head. And when they were almost all the way across, the fox said to him, "Oh, gingerbread man, my head is getting very tired. You must climb up onto my nose." So the gingerbread man climbed up onto the fox's nose. And just when they were about to get to the other side, the fox flipped up his nose and snap, gobbled the gingerbread man all up and went on about his day with a lovely full tummy. Thank you for joining me for that story, you guys. The Gingerbread Man is one of my favorite stories, so I'm really glad that you got to be a part of it. Now we're going to move on to our craft for today. We are going to be making little jumping frogs. So I'll show you a couple of the examples I've got here. I've got this one. It's made out of a little bit of a bigger piece of paper, so you can see he kind of hops. I did find, for all the grown-ups out there, that I had a little bit better luck making a smaller frog out of some heavier paper. So if you have some cardstock or even construction paper at home, that might be a really good choice for this craft activity. So you can see my one made out of construction paper pops a little bit nicer than my bigger one. But to make a frog, we are going to do the simplest folded frog that I could find. So you're going to take your square piece of paper and we're going to fold it first in half, just like this. So you're going to fold your piece of paper in half into a little hot dog. Make a nice crease there. So then you're going to open it back up and we're going to fold all four sides into the center. So you're going to go ahead and fold right into the center line, just like this. So you're taking your corner, you're going to fold it into that center line that you just made. There we go. And we'll do that with our second one as well. So now we've got kind of a triangle going. We've got two corners folded in just like this. Then we're going to do our third corner. So you're going to fold that centerpiece right on into the middle. There we go. So now you've got three corners folded all in. So you don't have to do all four corners if you don't want to. So once we have our three corners all folded in, you're going to take your bottom two corners, so the bottom part that you've already folded up, and you're going to fold it right up to the very tippy top of your page, so to the line of that last triangle, so just like this, you can see. And then you're going to press it down. You want this fold to be nice and strong because this is what's going to make your frog jump when you're all finished. Then once you've got your page folded like this, so fold it up to the line of that top triangle, you're going to fold it back down to the bottom. And you're going to give your frog just a little nose so it's not quite so pointy. You're going to fold this front part down as well. So on the bottom, your frog should look like this, and on the front, it should look like this. Now when you put it down, you should be able to make it jump just a little bit. Like I say, I did have some better luck with some of these smaller frogs, and I would encourage you guys to try to make them jump into bowls or onto lily pads if you have some time. Now, you can also decorate your frogs, especially for those particularly creative little ones. Feel free to bust out your markers and give it some eyes, give it some sparkles. It'll still jump just as well. Now we are going to finish up with one last song today. This song is called La-di-da-di-da, and it is about a very fabulous frog. So, went the little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day, and they all went But we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go All right, guys, that's it for me for today. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Happy cabin fever. Bye for now.